All right, let's talk about something huge. For the first time in over 30 years, the door to restoring federal firearm rights could be swinging wide open. There's a major shift happening, so what does it mean? And more importantly, how can you be ready for it? Let's break it down.
This quote right here, it gets right to the heart of everything. For years, the relationship between the feds and the firearms world has been, let's just say, tense. This signals a massive shift in thinking, from seeing gun owners as the problem to seeing them as partners. And that change in attitude, it has the power to unlock policies that have been gathering dust for decades. Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll start with the big picture, the changing policy landscape. Then we'll dive into the specific law that's at the center of all this. We'll look at the new guy in charge at the ATF, talk about the challenge of the application portal, and then, the most important part, we'll cover the exact steps you need to take to get ready.
So, what's really driving all this potential change? Well, like a lot of things, it all starts at the top.
The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, the ATF, is right at the center of federal gun regulation. A new nominee is about to take over, and listen, this isn't just swapping out one person for another. This could represent a fundamental shift in the entire mission of the agency. So, why is this one leadership change such a massive deal? To really get it, we need to zoom in on one specific and absolutely crucial piece of federal law. Okay, this is the key to the whole thing. 18 U.S.C. Section 925C. Now, that sounds technical, but what it means is simple. It's the federal law that creates a path for people with certain convictions to get their firearms rights back. But here's the catch. For over 30 years, Congress has basically frozen the program. They've made sure the ATF couldn't spend a single dime to process any applications. It's been completely shut down. A new director with backing from the top could finally turn the lights back on.
So who is this nominee at the center of this potential earthquake?
His name is Robert Cicada. And what's really interesting here is that he isn't some outsider. He's a veteran of the ATF. But despite being an insider, his whole philosophy seems to be a complete 180-degree turn from the agency's recent direction. And wow, when you put them side by side, it is a night and day difference. The previous director was widely seen as an adversary to the firearms industry. The new nominee, Cicada, is being talked about as a partner, someone who's expected to create a much more gun owner-friendly agency. So, you get it. A new director with a totally new philosophy creates a massive opportunity. But, and you knew there was a but coming, with that opportunity comes a really significant challenge.
Just think about it. For the first time in a generation, this federal portal for restoring your rights could actually go live. So what do you think is going to happen on day one?
Total chaos. Imagine the floodgates opening. A massive wave of applications is going to slam the system all at once. The paperwork will be complex, the requirements will be incredibly strict, and one simple mistake, just one little error, could get your application thrown right in the trash. This window of opportunity could be small, and if you're not prepared, you are gonna miss it, period. So, knowing that's the challenge, how do you make sure you're at the very front of the line, ready to go with a perfect application in hand? Okay, let's get into the solution.
This right here is the most important takeaway from this whole thing. Your success isn't going to be decided when that portal opens. Nope. It's decided by the work you do right now. Seriously, by the time this hits the news, it'll already be too late to start gathering everything you need.
So here it is, your clear 3-step plan. Number 1, you have to understand every single requirement, and the 925C Made Simple workbook is designed to walk you right through it. Number 2, practice. Use a mock application to fill everything out, so you can avoid those simple, costly mistakes when it actually counts. And number 3, be ready to file. Have it all done, checked, and ready to submit the very second that portal goes live. It all comes down to this. In a race with thousands of other applicants, victory doesn't go to the person who's fastest. It goes to the one who is ready before the starting gun ever fired. The winner is the one who prepares right now.
So do not wait for the news. Don't wait for the portal to open. Go to legalgangster.com/gunrights. That's legal-gangsta.com/gunrights. Get your workbook, get the mock application today. Be prepared, be correct, and be ready to file on day one.